What's going on, guys? This is Almost Expert Wrestling. I am Joe, and joined by Kyle once again. And today we're going to be talking about thoughts on Sheamus, the title of the video. We're going to be talking about, of course, Sheamus. What a shock! We're going to be talking about his career, like what he's done in the past, what he's doing now, what we're happy with him doing, all that stuff, and how long he's going to stick around, all that kind of stuff. What we can expect to see of him in the future, and overall career evaluation. So let's get to it. And let's begin. I'm going to start this one off. Sheamus, what can you say? Right now, as we're filming this, the current U.S. champion, probably will be for a while, since the U.S. championship, in my opinion, has kind of become a joke, but that's for another video at a later time. I think that overall in his career, he's just done a lot in a short span. I believe that he came into WWE. It was just a couple years ago. I believe it was 2009. I believe, yes, 2009. He's done so much in his career since debuting, and he debuted, of course, as Sheamus O'Shaughnessy. I think he might have been in NXT, because I think that was when I stopped watching NXT. But he was in there, I believe, and came up there. I think he started out on ECW. WWE ECW, of course. But he started up there. At that time, I was like, what's up with this dude? I've never seen anyone so pale, other than myself. No, I'm joking. But, throw a joke in there. But, no, his paleness kind of, I was confused with at first. No hate on Sheamus, but, I'm just saying, I'd never seen anything like that. I've never seen an Irishman, really, a deep Irishman like that, and, I don't know, at first I hated him. I really, because, I was younger then, I don't want to say how old I was then, but I was younger, and, I just didn't like him, because one of the reasons, he was a heel. I didn't like heels back then. Now, they're mostly my favorite, and, looking back, he was a fantastic heel, but, I hated him at that time. He was, just... Because I remember, I went to, Extreme Rules a couple years ago. That was the one with Triple H, and he tagged him backstage, and I hated that. I hated that so much. I just remember, looking back, obviously, he did great as a heel then, if he had me and little kids hating him. But still, looking back, he's done so much. Great worker, very consistent when it comes to working shows. He does it all. He's Darth Vader, for crying out loud. I'm joking. That's not confirmed yet. But, and let's look at his career. He started out in, what was it, Irish Whip Wrestling. I think that's based in Ireland. It should be, since he's from Dublin. But, he won the 2010 King of the Ring. And the last videos, you've seen me wearing a WrestleMania shirt. At that time, he was known as King Sheamus, because the last couple months before then, 2010, is in December, he won the King of the Ring, which they don't even do anymore. But he's done the 2012. He won the 2012 Royal Rumble. I forget who he went on to face. Kyle can tell me if he finds out while I'm talking here. But he's a two-time U.S. champ, and of course, one of those reigns is current, as we're making this, of course. One-time World Heavyweight Champion before they put them together, and a two-time WWE Champion when it was by itself. Overall, great career. What are your thoughts on this, Kyle?
Your question was who Sheamus faced at WrestleMania after he won the Royal Rumble. That was what you asked?
Yes.
Sheamus was 18 seconds. He beat Daniel Bryan in 18 seconds.
That's right. I remember.
To win his first ever world championship. But, for Sheamus, I like Sheamus. I always really have. I remember when he debuted in, 2009, like you said. Actually, I think when Sheamus was around, I don't even think NXT was around yet. I think he was in, Florida wrestling. I think that's what WWE used to do. FCW, I believe. I'm not sure. I don't remember, but, I do remember that Sheamus was in ECW for a couple of months. He was never a champion down there or nothing, but I remember he was there for a while, and then he ended up coming to WWE Raw. He won that big breakthrough battle royal, I believe, and then faced Cena and like won the WWE Championship. So it was awesome for Sheamus. He got hurt, of course, I believe, sometime last year, like late 2013, mid 2013, and he came back at the Royal Rumble. He came back kind of irrelevant, like. He came back all right at the Royal Rumble. Now what do you do with him? For a couple months, he was kind of just floating around. He was talent. And then all of a sudden, they put the United States Championship on him a little bit after WrestleMania. And then he feuded with Cesaro and Rob Van Dam. And I think him and Baird had a couple matches. And I don't know. I mean, really what the main reason I wanted to talk about Sheamus is his spot on the card right now. He finds himself off the SummerSlam card, and that is very, very surprising for somebody of Sheamus' level. Sheamus is supposed to be this proven main eventer who's now a mid-card champion.
Exactly.
I think you said in the the SummerSlam predictions that no, actually somebody else said in the SummerSlam predictions that Ziggler and Miz are above the Intercontinental United States Championship. I think that Sheamus is as well, but I think he provides some depth to the division, but it hasn't worked out for him. So I really don't know about Sheamus right now. I like him. I feel like he has a future in the company. I just don't know if he's going to ever be that guy again. And I'm going to turn it over to you then. Do you think that Sheamus is ever going to be that main eventer guy, main eventing pay-per-views like he was back in 2012? What do you think?
Well, I mean, I could not believe, when I was doing my research on Sheamus shortly before the video, I could not believe when I was looking, he's actually old, wrestling old, 36 years old. That's not really an age, like, I mean, I believe John Cena's 37, if I'm not wrong. I mean, he's older, but still, in Sheamus' spot right now, see, Cena is different, because he's in the main event spot now, like, and has been for a while. When it comes to Sheamus, sure, when it doesn't come to talking about him if he should be a main eventer, the fact of the matter is that he's not a main eventer right now. He used to be, like you said. But at this point, if you're this old and you're not currently a main eventer, the chances of you coming back to be a main eventer, not very big chances. I think that I mean, that would be pretty cool if he was. Good for him if he could be back in a title hunt, a major, if they split up the WWE and World Heavyweight Championship again. He should probably have a spot at the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't know about WWE Championship if they split it. I mean, no offense to him, I'm just saying, like, you can't just suddenly boost him up there. But slowly but surely, he's the U.S. champion. I do not really see him. To answer your question clearly, no, I do not see him coming back to be a main eventer. I mean, no offense to him, it just shouldn't happen. I feel kind of rude for saying that, but it shouldn't happen. It's not right. I feel like a jerk, but do you think that he should be main eventing?
I do. I like Sheamus. I really do. But I remember, like, in 2012, I think that was Sheamus' big year. He won, like, the, you just said it a bit earlier, he won the 2012 Royal Rumble. 2012 Royal Rumble. Went on the main event against Daniel Bryan. They didn't, of course, the 18-second match at WrestleMania, but they had that awesome match at Extreme Rules, the rematch, and then Sheamus went on to have a couple of very, very strong feuds with Big Show and who else did he feud with? Del Rio, and I think he had a brief feud with Jericho too, I believe. I really can't remember, but I do know that Sheamus was one of them big guys in WWE. He was kind of like the leader of SmackDown and the leader of the world title in its late run until he, of course, lost the championship. But nonetheless, I do believe Sheamus will be back in the championship picture. When? I'm not sure. Maybe another feud with Cena, maybe a heel turn is what a lot of people have said ever since Sheamus really became a face a couple of years ago. When are we going to turn him back heel? He's not a very, very good face is what people say. He was such a good heel in his first couple of years. He had that great feud with Cena when he first started. He feuded with Orton. Sheamus has been on top. Kind of like how Del Rio was on top. Sheamus got on top so early in his career like Del Rio. And I don't know, I feel like Sheamus is a lot better than Del Rio. He has a lot more charisma. He's much more popular, much more of a better wrestler. So we we will see what happens. I just think that WWE turns Sheamus too much into like another John Cena, like a winner all the time. So that's why I think a heel turn is needed. I just don't know what he's going to do now. He's been so irrelevant over the past couple of weeks. I think he most recently had a match on Raw. When we were, of course, taping this video, he had that match on Raw against Sheamus. Sheamus had the match against Randy Orton, is what I mean, and he lost. So now you look at it, he is the U.S. champion. He's not on the SummerSlam card as of now, and it's very obvious he's not going to be on the SummerSlam card because SummerSlam is soon. So I just don't know. I just feel like Sheamus has been dropped so much ever since he returned, even though he got the U.S. belt. I mean, we'll just need to watch and find out and see if Sheamus will ever be back to what he was. But I think there's a possibility at it, but you did mention the age. I just don't know about Sheamus at this point. We'll see what happens.
I agree. I mean, you said that you think he should. I mean, I think he should. He definitely earns it. He's such a... I mean... Joking aside, I mean, he really is a great worker in the WWE, just like Del Rio was. But I think that as far as business goes and what's best for business, I think that he shouldn't be. Like, he should be, but he shouldn't be. Opinion-wise, he should. Business-wise, he shouldn't. That's just my take on the whole thing. Alright, and that's the video, guys. Leave a comment if you disagree with anything. Just tell us your overall thoughts on Sheamus. Or you can tweet to me and follow me at Almost Wrestling. Our Twitter account, Almost Expert Wrestling. Go to our website, almostexpertwrestling.weebly.com. I have not done much with the website, admittedly, but still visit every now and then. I will post some blogs, and I will post the videos there, so that can be your quick link. You can also like this video because, and give it a like if you notice that the logo behind me fell. So that would be a trivia question in the future. If you stick around and watch that. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll leave it over to Kyle to do his advertising.
Yeah, my advertising. So I have to say pretty much about this whole Sheamus thing. Follow me on Twitter at Kyle Smith WWE for all of the wrestling news, updates, Raw and SmackDown and all that good stuff. Enjoy SummerSlam, and there you have it, Mr. Joe.
Alright, thanks, Mr. Kyle. That's the video, like I said. and please like it. Subscribe for more videos, because we're going to have so many more discussions coming up. I apologize, we both apologize for not doing posting a video in a long time, besides our SummerSlam predictions, which we recently did at the time of this. But subscribe for more videos, and of course comment, like. See you all later.